Hello, my name is Cintia, and this is Vibrational Medicine, Affinity, Vibration, and Frequency for You. We're going to talk about vibrations. We are going to test our knowledge a little bit about this topic, and we're gonna also get in touch with our vibrations. How's that? And the frequencies. We're gonna do a little story on this and brainstorm in one exercise. So if you are by yourself, you might get closer to someone, and we're just gonna do one exercise today. So vibrational medicine, it is just a term used to describe the variety of healing techniques, a natural technology we have, each one of us. But before I start, I would like to go around and ask you to get in touch with your feelings, and with one word or a phrase, I would like to know, how are you feeling right now? Not this afternoon, not yesterday, right now.
I'm resting. I'm relaxed.
Relaxed.
I'm here to learn.
Oh, you are in a learning mood.
Yes.
Good, thank you.
Calm.
You're calm.
Yeah. Peaceful.
Peaceful.
No.
Open.
Grateful.
Grateful.
Ecstatic.
Ecstatic.
I'm happy.
Happy. That's wonderful. Thank you for sharing this. I always like to listen to how you're feeling. So I usually do that in the beginning of the talk. Okay, so let's get started. So about frequency, science suggests that brain has predominant frequency, and that was in 2000 and 2007. I got this from a book, Neurology of Consciousness and Cognitive Neuroscience and Neuropathology. But I guess I made a mistake there. It's 1958. André Louis, yeah, it says there 6, but I guess it's 58. André Louis in the book Evolution in Two Worlds says that each conscience has predominant frequency. And medium Chico Xavier. You know André Louis, the spirit of André Louis? Stephen was talking about, no, right? Stephen was talking about this spirit, that he is a kind of reporter that through the mediumship of Chico Xavier, he wrote a lot of books, more than 14 books, I guess. How many, Steve?
I think maybe 18 books.
18 books. And it's like he's like a reporter telling us everything what was going on in the spiritual realm. And he made like wonderful, amazing books. And No Solar, maybe you know No Solar? We heard it before. So he was saying that in 1958, that each conscience, each mind has a predominant frequency, and neuroscience as well. Do you agree? Do you believe in that? Do you think we have different mind frequency maybe?
Yes.
Or do we all, like our mind has a predominant, or are we all the same? There are some people that are moody, right? Others are more like predominantly. We are not talking like putting nobody in a little box. It's just predominantly, right? There are differences, right? Let's take a look in a practical way. I got a formal concept of affinity, for example. It says spontaneous or natural liking or sympathy for someone or something. But putting in a practical words, do you know this? From somewhere, maybe? Facebook? Yes. Facebook. This is a picture from a book, one of André Louis' books. And this is a writer that he's a medium. But he doesn't know, right? So he connects with the spirits, and the spirits influence in his writing. And this is also a type of affinity. Another type of affinity is the soccer fans. Like, for example, if I put a soccer jersey, if I go in the street and people see me, hey, you know, they would say, hello, you are, let's see, what is this, not soccer, but the football. The football with the hands, not the football, I'm just kidding. What is the... Miami Dolphins, yeah. So if I put a Miami Dolphins jersey, I will find a lot of people with the same affinity. Does that mean that we vibrate the same? No, right? It's just affinity. So Facebook and the spirits that we connect consciously or unconsciously, and like, for example, a club or here, right? And this is the brawl of the spirits of society. So when we come here, it's the same affinity. We like what we hear, what we talk, and the kind of message we hear, and the kind of work that is developing in this place. And so here, the next one is a little bit about frequency. So frequency, the concept says the rate which something occurs or is repeatedly. So it's something that we are feeding that frequency. So this is a gospel home or a meeting, okay? A group of people or family that they get together and they pray like every week or every month. So they are constantly, they have a commitment to get together and do a prayer. So this is a practical example of frequency. Another one is during meditation, prayer meditation. Also in a group that people are happy, they're celebrating, there is also a frequency, right? So different frequencies, just to give us like few examples. And then we have this is vibration. I'm sorry, this is the vibration. And this is a frequency. So frequency is when you nurture. It could be here too. It's not wrong, but I was just trying to differentiate, like when we vibrate, it's when we enter this state committed to a exercise of meditation or a prayer, or when we concentrate, we go into a flow, and then we keep the vibration in that level. And here is the frequency. So the frequency is when you feed that vibration, when you are constantly putting yourself in that vibration. Can you think of some other example, and another example that came up to your mind? Can you think of something?
When I did jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu. There you go. Martial arts. So you are in that flow, committed to that exercise. So you get into that mood. So many times you are going there that not only your brain, but your whole body, it's already expecting to enter in that type of exercise, already knows, it feels comfortable. You are exercising that so many times, and you feed that vibration. That's a good example. So, who believe that is part of life, and that frequency, vibrations, and could be connected to healing, or could be connected to the power of love or the universe? Who here is with me on that? You believe in that? Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. So there is so much more that we have yet to discover, right? But it seems that frequency, sound, vibration is a common denominator. And by that, I mean, no matter how far back you go in our history and research, and how deep you scratch that, you're always gonna find that in our history, ancient history. Sound and resonance. right? As a common denominator in religion and creation. And it's also very important to higher consciousness. I see that a lot in our days. A lot of researchers, a lot of people, and science too, running research on vibration, on frequency, on resonance and sound. It is amazing, the movement that has started. It's beautiful, and it's out there, and it's so easy to access. Facebook and also YouTube, right? And this is very important to know. So as we go through this presentation, so let's take a look. We could say so many things about this, but let's go to the basics with the sound and the frequency. So here first in Christianity was the word. So God said, "Let there be light." And in Hinduism, the Om, right? Om, the source of all creation. And also the Egyptians, they sang the universe integration. And all comes to sound and vibration if you do some research about this. It is an amazing movement. And there are more and more researchers that are interested in that. And such as Masaru Emoto, Mr. Masaru Emoto. I'm sure most of you know him by his Hidden Messages of the Waters research that he made. Who knows Mr. Emoto? Emoto? Yeah, some people know him. Okay, he's a Japanese, he's an author, and he was not a scientist, but he shocked the scientific field when he exposed water, crystal of water, to positive and negative words. So he put those words in, he froze them, and just one drop, and they became a crystal. And then he took back to a less cooler place, and as they were melting away, they were creating a specific crystal forms, hexagonal, very beautiful. I'm going to show you a few of them. So his point was that we create an effect on water according to our thoughts and our words. So, for example, we have here love and appreciation. So when these waters, frozen crystal of waters, were exposed to positive words, they were creating those beautiful crystals. And he took picture of them, right? And his website is easy to find. He passed away in 2014, and I used to go to his website and participate of the water meditation. He was sending love to all waters in the world. It is a beautiful movement because people are continuing doing that. So here's another example. This is the Tibet Sutra, the manuscript, the sacred manuscript of Sutra, the Tibet. And this one is waters exposed to Beethoven's Pastoral. And this one is exposed to the word Mother Teresa. And this one is thank you. So Masaru Emoto, not only him, but other researchers believe that water can change, right, according to our thoughts and vibrations. And who here believe that this is possible? You believe that? Okay. Okay, good. Okay, so here are some of them exposed to negative words. Heavy metal fans, music fans, but I'm not looking at you, Steve. And here is Adolf Hitler, the word Adolf Hitler. And here is you make me sick. How many people say that all the time? How many people say that all the time? You make me sick. I'm sick. This is sick. Right? And don't even think about it. But it's cool to say. Is everybody saying, right? Right? Okay, let's keep going. And this is more example, like lake water before positive words and lake water after positive words. This is interesting because there is a saying here in the state that's saying the leopard doesn't change its spots. Yes, that's not right. Now we know it can change. We have this saying in Brazil that says that. But says something like, a stick that is born crooked, you would die crook. In the spiritism, we say it would die crook if he wants to die crook. I'm just kidding. But so here there are some researchers on that working on waters that were polluted. There are many researchers on that. Of course, if you want to, you can find on the internet. We don't have a chance to talk about this today. But if the human body is 65 to 70% water, exposed to positive and negative thoughts, how are we doing with the water that is in our body? And I was like speechless with the amount of water in each organ, liver, kidneys, and we don't think about it. This is silly, right? No, it is not silly. This is a technology that each one of us has. How are we using this technology? I'm going to talk about that a little bit more. So another one, just to give a little, right, Stanley? So Dr. Leonard Horowitz is a Jewish guy. Interesting story. When he was, so he was influenced by Mr. Emoto, the Masaru Emoto, the hidden messages of the waters. He was influenced by this guy, and he started to also cross-examine this type of research, right, on waters. And he found all the things is fascinating. So he got to a conclusion. He found that 528 hertz it's the frequency of love. And he explains why. Because of the ancient priests, long time ago, already used this frequency for healing. And he says something so beautiful here. The concept of what is love is actually spiritual essence. There is energy in spirituality. Energy has electrons that flow. They vibrate. They have frequency. This concept is right in front of our face about how Creator works to sustain us, uplift us, to heal us, using primarily the 528 frequency. He's talking about his work. But funny story is that he fell in love with Jesus Christ's teachings. He's Jewish because of this research. And now he talks a lot about how Jesus was able to do what he was doing. And it's funny. You can find his videos on YouTube. It's very interesting. And there are tons of videos with meditation. Right, Stanley? With meditation, guided meditation or not, with the 528 hertz frequency. I've tried a few times. I felt good, but I cannot say, because I was trying to do the lab with myself. But I can't say I noticed change, but I don't know. A lot of people are talking about this. I've read about this. I've read the book. There is a book called 528, The Frequency of Love. I guess it's just 528, but it's just something curious. It's just to show you. I'm just bringing the information that there are so many people now talking about this, and it is like they're discovering something so magnificent, and this is already here within us, and we need to learn about this. Okay, so now it is the time. So if you guys realize that we have vibrational changes in our lives, that you realize that each one of us, we have this predominant frequency and vibrations and affinity with spiritual world, with material world, and that we are co-creators. Everything that we learn here every single week. So I want to know from you, What do you do when your vibration is ruined? When you are like feeling like, oh, I've been drained. My vibration it's not good. I'm not feeling good. And you can tell it's your frequency, it's your vibration. I want to know, what do you do about it? So I'm going to ask you to find someone where you can talk about this experience, and don't forget to switch. And then I will just gonna walk around and pretend I'm not here, because people are afraid of the microphone. It's not gonna nothing is gonna happen, you know. I'm not gonna embarrass you or anything. It's not my thing, you know. I'm just gonna just walk around, so people at home can listen. People that are watching this right now, they can listen to your experience if it's possible. Okay. So can you meet up with someone? And the exercise is, if you understood, the exercise is, what do you do when you're feeling like your vibration was drained, ruined? And what do? You look for a book? You look for an internet nice talk? What do you do? The usual suspects.
Usually, like when I'm not feeling good.
We discussed and we discussed.
Oh, okay. Yes, you can.
Okay. But I keep a journal, so when I'm not feeling right, I start writing it out and try to get to the source of like what's really going on.
That's really good.
You know.
Well, I do the same. I just meditate. I try to go to the roots of what is bothering me. But I play music, nice music. I read, and or I'll go to the park, or I'll go to the beach.
Oh yeah, so many things you can do. Yeah, music it's wonderful. I play the guitar and I love to do.
I play Bob Marley, but I play the bass, so I play along with the songs, and that really helps me get in with it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check it out over there.
This incredible mind should give you the feeling. This
I'm just
incredible
listening.
mind. Yes. And I should repeat this because if somebody wants to hear it. When I'm down, I simply ask a simple question of my mind, my consciousness, my conscience, if you will. And I ask, what does it feel like to be in love? To be in love, what does it feel like? The answer does not come in words. The answer comes in that feeling. And that feeling is ecstatic. That feeling cannot be described. But it's the feeling I would like to have 100% of the time. But I do. We have been given this gift. And that feeling comes with a sound that has a 528 hertz vibration. I can meditate on that vibration for hours. I can even hear it now.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, Juan, your turn. I'm going to listen to someone else.
It is what it is.
Just keep talking,
Keep talking what you do.
So, it is what it is. So let's move through this. Or I can put on some good music, classical music, or Saint Germain Violet Flame.
Wonderful.
And within a few minutes, I move through it, and I'm I stay focused on what I'm trying to accomplish and what I'm grateful for, and these kind of things. And actually, sometimes within seconds or within minutes, I'm kind of out of the state, focused on moving, progressing myself, right?
Wonderful.
So that's kind of...
Let me listen to you.
First thing I do is try to breathe 10 times. Breathe in, hold it, breathe out, and try and breathe through my nose. And then I meditate, and I pray. I pray for other people, so I'm not focused on myself. And sometimes I listen to, you were talking about the 528 megahertz. I'm trying to think of the guy's name, Bruce. Somebody, I've listened to his couple tapes. They've really helped me because when I was going through my cancer, I was looking for anything. And I was just saying, I wound up here at the Broward Spiritism Society because I'm trying not to have a drink or a big double scotch. So my new thing is to look inside of myself, and I realized today that the more I invest in my spiritual consciousness, it's the most valuable investment I can make, and the dividends and interest are really high.
Right, something that will give you a good return in a long run.
So that
Because drinking give you a return in a short run, but then
I'm shifting, seeking a more spiritual consciousness.
Right.
And when I speak here, I'm rehearsing already my speech for March, whenever you tell me it is. And
oh, wonderful.
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But thank you.
Thank you too. Were you by yourself? Did you practice with someone?
I'm practicing to myself.
Oh, good. Okay, no problem. Sit on the chair. Okay, good. Can I listen to you here before I finish? What did you guys talk about? What do you do?
We do different things. I like yoga. I like martial arts. I like to fish. I like to get magnetism. I work here.
All the good stuff.
Yeah. So I think anything that can, calm your mind. It's like bad energy. It's like you listen to music you don't like, you have to change the radio station.
Right.
She likes to pray.
Right.
The Evangelio read. So.
And come here. It helps a
Oh,
lot.
yeah.
Coming here.
Yeah.
The best thing I do.
Yeah. Usually, if I am not feeling well, that's when I like to come here.
It works amazingly.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, let's wrap it up. Okay. Let's come back here. Okay, let's come back here. Let's come back here. Right here. Let's come back. How wonderful was to go and walk around and listen to. I'm going to start dancing samba. Maybe people will look at me. That's a good idea, huh? Hello. Come back here. Come back. Come back here. I was happy to share this with people that could not see this beautiful crowd here, but could listen to. You're so resourceful, each one of us, and I know that. And that's the reason why I brought this question for us, because I know that each one of you have so many things, opportunities, tools that you look for when you are in this situation. So that's not a problem for this group here. That's not a problem. Not at all. So my vibration was drained. Not a problem. There's so many things I can do. And I heard here tonight that people have so many options that they can shift their vibration and change and get the power back, the power that momentaneously you lost. And this is wonderful. Just have to say that that's perfect. It's a wonderful crowd to talk about those things. And we were not born yesterday. So we are using the tools that are presented to us to have a better life. Right? Why do we have to be hostage in a situation? No. We are smart people, modern people. We want to not be part of this group, right? According to the latest research, the average, that's a joke. That's a joke, right? 20% water and 80% stress. Not true in this group. Not true. Not true. Not going to happen. Okay, so now something really exciting. How many symptoms here? So people that really need to see to believe here. Sometimes. How many people are here? Good. Good. Maybe this will, entertain you. Okay. But first I'm going to ask you this. How far can our feelings travel? How far? How far do you think? Infinite? So do my feelings have an impact on you? And your feelings also have impacted me? Oh, is that right? Oh, so if we get together here and we have one vibration and one intention, can this building's vibration expand it out to other buildings and other people that are passing by? And you think so? Yeah, is that true? Wow, amazing. Yes, it is true. We all know that, right? We all know that. It's good to know. I'm going to catch you later. It's good to know. Giving me all these answers. I'm going to show you this video. You see Greg Braden there, and I'm sure most of you know Greg Braden. It's an American scientist and author. He's one of the biggest sponsors of the HeartMath Institute in California. They run a lot of independent scientific research in our hearts. They say the heart is the brain, and there's a lot of magnificent studies on that. It's amazing, and we keep learning this every day. So here, brought to you by Greg Braden. I brought you a 2 minutes video. I'm going to talk a little bit now, and no, I think the guy is talking. So we're going to see that a woman had a cancer in her bladder. And we're going to see this cancer being cured in 2 minutes. You want to see that? Is it interesting? Good enough for the St. Thomas in the house? Okay, we will see that. But something I want to tell you first. So this lady, the Western medicine said could not cure her. So she went to China, in this hospital called Medicine-less Hospital. It's a nice hospital, huh? I like this hospital. Medicine-less Hospital. So they have treated successfully many people there. You can run a research on that too. It's easy to find. So 3 practitioners, 3 people, they know, they have done exercises. They exercise the technology of their vibration, and they believe they can heal through their vibration someone. And it's happening, people, okay? It is happening. We're going to see now 2 videos. So one video is frozen with the image ultrasound, and it's live. And the other one to compare while they are chanting something. The word is not important. The word that they're going to say, wasa or something, you're going to listen, it's not important. The vibration, the intention is that it's what is healing. So exactly what you said that our feelings and our vibration can have an effect on me. You said that, right? So we're going to see this right now here in this video, which is very interesting. Okay, we can now play the video, please.
Types of illnesses, including bladder cancer.
So there are the practitioners, and the lady, she believes in that system. So there you see the ultrasound of the bladder, the cancer. That is the cancer. The black spot, the black part is her bladder. And the cancer is there, as you can see. And then the other one is the live ultrasound that they will continue to show during this operation. Or you see, they start chanting something. Wasa, something like wasa. They're saying it has healed, it is already done, it is already healed, something like that, and it's in English. So they're using words. So there you see they're gonna celebrate. So she has no anesthetic, nothing. She's just laying there. But
Over 8 years,
oh, sorry.
the center has successfully treated more than 180 types of illnesses, including bladder cancer.
That's it. That's the important thing here is she believed in that process. She believed that that is possible. She believed, like you and I, that the vibrations that these practitioners are sending, they have an effect on her cancer and healed her cancer.
Over 8 years.
Okay, sorry. So, first we need to understand this technology. Because if we do not understand this technology, we're going to be shamans forever. Nothing against shamans. I'm from Amazon rainforest, and there are a lot of shamans, and I love them. But we're going to be playing this miracle thing. It's a miracle. When Greg Braden brought this video to the scientific community in the U.S., they say, this is a miracle. So when we do not understand, as Kardec says, we say it's a miracle. Kardec says, this is a natural technology. This is a natural thing we all have. But because we don't understand, and we say, it's a miracle. And then we go to the shamans. A lot of people from all over the world, they go to the Amazon to be miraculously healed by the shamans, not knowing that they own this technology, right? And we exercise very well here in the Spiritist Center. We're going to talk about this. I'm gonna tell you very quickly my story here in the Spiritist Center. So there was something that was bugging me, right, Ana Lucia? Something that was bugging me. I couldn't do it. Simply, I couldn't do it. I had something to do. It was a project. And every time I was sitting there in my computer to do that thing, I don't know, I had this bad feeling. I had this something bothering me, disturbing me in my mind, in my chest. I couldn't say what it was. I just couldn't do that task. I was being, that's my word, I was being disturbed spiritually, mentally, with myself from somewhere. I was not feeling well. So I came to this Spiritist Center. And then I say, I would like to do a magnetic passes treatment because there is something that is bothering me. And then I started on Thursdays. We have, and there are others for English speakers. I guess it's on Friday or Monday, something like that. I don't know. But not like the Thursday one, just the passes on the Mondays and Fridays. But anyway, I came to the one that is on Thursdays. And we had the gospel talk, and then we go and get the treatment, magnetic passes. Within a few weeks, I guess 6 weeks, it disappeared. It disappeared. I felt one day, I said, I don't feel that anxiety anymore. I don't feel that thing that is bothering me anymore. And I realized that all the things that I was doing, because I was doing prayer, I was doing all of the above, and then it wasn't working. And that's why I came here. So doing the magnetic treatment passes, it was the help I needed to feel better. A few things. I believed in the process. I know about magnetism. I'm a magnetist myself. I went to France after 25 years of doing passes in the Spiritist Center. I know the process. And like you, I've been studying as well vibrations and frequencies. I knew that could be possible. So I went to the passes chamber, and that was the help that I needed, with other things that I was already doing consciously. So for those things to happen in our life, We need to understand this technology that it's already within us naturally. Naturally, not by chance, but naturally given to us by a divine intelligence. Not for some people, they do have and some others don't. No. Each one of us, the criminals, they also have this technology. And the other people that do good things, they also have this technology. Different stage of evolution. We are not going to compare or to judge, just different stages of evolution. That's all. That's all we need to learn. So, if you believe that it's possible, do you believe we can heal? We could get together and we could heal our city, our country, our planet. But for that, yes, say what you're going to say. Yes. Right? But we need to understand. We don't have to feel bad about it. And I understand where you come from, saying, because we don't know. We don't understand. We just need to learn. But this advent of spiritism and the spirits teachings, this movement that started in 1857 is here to stay and is here to help us to understand this technology. And Kardec, in the Genesis book, I don't want to say this, but it's my favorite book. I have to be honest with you. It's my favorite book. In the chapter 1, item 13, it says, that which characterizes the spiritual revelation is the divine source from which it proceeds. That the initiative belongs to the spirits. And that the elaboration is the work of man. It's us. It's us. It's up to us. We have the opportunity to learn this technology. Right? There are places such as this one. This is a wonderful school that we can learn a lot of things. There are other places, wonderful places also that we can learn. We just have to be there, present, to show up, and to learn about those tools. So if we do not understand this technology, it's going to be working unconsciously. It's going to be running and you don't know. But it's not going to run for you. It's going to be running against you. Because if we learn that this is so powerful and that will co-create our world, our bubble, our reality, and we are not making a good work of the thoughts and words we say all the time. You make me sick. Thank God I don't say that. You make me sick of those things. Be careful when you say I need a break. Right? We need to learn this technology. That's all we need to do so we can improve our life. And if you want to go increase your level of awareness, I highly recommend this book. It's not this version. I just like this picture. The Genesis, Allan Kardec. This is an amazing book, and it talks about thoughts, it talks about fluids, it talks about frequency, vibrations, and wonderful things. And the spirits such as Galileo Galilei is there too, talking about the universe. It is an amazing, amazing book. I highly recommend. And before I let you go, I want to do like a few seconds visualization with you. Can you do this for me? It's going to be really quick, okay? Real quick. I just would like to invite you to close your eyes just for a few seconds. I promise, just a few seconds, okay? This visualization is called Instant Healing from the Universe. So close your eyes, please. So you are an infinite being in a body. Feel your energy and vibrations. Now take your energy and expand it out and pass the seat next to you. Expand it out and pass the room. Expand it out and pass this building. Expand it out and pass this city. Expand it out and pass this country. Expand it out and pass these oceans. Expand it out and pass this planet. Expand it out and pass the moon. Expand it out past Jupiter. Expand it out past solar system. Expand it out, expanding, expanding, expanding until you connect to the light. Just keep going and going and going until you feel certain peacefulness resonating in your body. In that space is that you can reprogram anything. So in that space, think of something you are thankful and grateful for. I am so grateful and thankful for my life right now. I am so grateful and thankful that I have all my needs fulfilled. I am so grateful and thankful that I experience this moment. I am so grateful and thankful that I have all what it takes to be successful in this reincarnation. I am so grateful and thankful for this body, this experience. I am so grateful and thankful for all the good that is coming to my life. Notice in that space you can keep connecting and connecting because you are an infinite being. You are a co-creator with the divine intelligence. Now come back to this room and open your eyes. And thank you so much.